And me watching people and staying on guard like that sometimes doesn't work in my favor. Auntie Crystal, yep. Yeah, it's just people showing their true colors. That's all. Just people showing their true colors. I don't care about people being rude. It don't matter to me because, like, I'm going to be me regardless. I don't think that just because somebody be rude to me that I need to give it back to them. Even though sometimes that's hard not to do. But generally, like, I don't stunt bullshit. I don't worry about bullshit. I keep moving with my life. If it don't pay my bills, I don't give a fuck. If it don't pay my bills, if it ain't doing anything positive for my life, in any kind of way, I don't stick around. Your energy from the class was so inspiring. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly, yes. F stupid behavior. Because, why give it back to them? Because that's my energy at the end of the day. This is the thing. We in control of our actions. So if I'm responding to every negative thing that you say or do, you're shooting slugs. I got a whole homegirl out there shooting slugs at me right now. I don't give a fuck, sis. I'm not finna give that my attention because that's not the page I'm on. I think sometimes people will doing and saying negative shit. That's because they want you to give them that reaction back. You want to get that energy back from me. I don't have time to give out the energy of negative energy. I only want to give love. And if you're not out here trying to give love and prosper, then we're not even on the same frequency in the first place. So we don't even need to interact. And that's just that on that, y'all. I'm only accepting shit that's in my frequency. The same for all of us. We all need to be on that page. I'm telling y'all this, for real. We all need to be on that page where we are only accepting shit that's in our frequency. If it ain't floating in our frequency the way it need to, if it ain't here on this level, if it's beneath that, then let it go on, float on by. Let it float on by, because ain't nobody got time for that. Life is too short. Life is too short, and while we here right now, I mean, we all got shit that we supposed to be doing right now. When you really, really think about it, we all have something that we supposed to be doing right now to bring to the world in a positive way, a positive light. I don't, it doesn't mean that we all supposed to be on TV. We're not all supposed to be Beyonce, but we are Beyonce. We are all Beyonce. I tell all y'all, we all Beyonce. But we all have a job to do in our own way, So my thing is, I can't let people sit back and suck me dry. I can't let you suck my energy dry. I'm no longer available to that. I'm no longer available to listening to the same story over and over again, the same sad story. Watch them people that will do that shit to you. They call energy vampires. Don't let them soak your energy. Don't let them get too deep into your circle. Don't let them get too deep into your life that way. Don't do that. Protect yourself that way. Protect yourself that way. Say your little prayer. Let your angels come around and protect you from that. Ask God for a spirit of discernment. And even when you ain't got one, then he got it. But, like, don't let the negativity soak so deep into your life. For real. Watch. Because a lot of us, I am very loving. I'm loving. I got a motherly nature about me regardless. I got a sisterly nature about me. I'm just that way. But that's the way I was raised to be. That's the type of people I was raised by. Anybody in my family the same way. I was raised by those type people. My mother is that type person. I don't judge people and I don't act funny towards people because I was raised that way, not to be that way. I could easily be an asshole. I could easily be a hell of a bitch. I could do it. I could do it easily. But it's just not in me to be that way because I don't like giving off that kind of energy to the world. It's other shit going on in the world that needs some love and some positive energy, some light, People need comfort. People need peace. People need, like healing. They need healing. It's too much healing in the world that needs to be done for me to be out here trying to break another person down. It's not me. It's not me. It'll never be me. It ain't going to be me. I don't want it. I don't want it. So I'm just saying, like, I gotta keep it positive. I have to keep it positive. And y'all should too. But watch out for energy vampires. Because they out there. There's some people out there that don't want to do nothing but steal your energy. Leech off your energy. You know. Bring down your frequency. Recognize it. And if it's you, recognize it. Deal with your shit. I've been dealing with my shit all 2020, baby. I have been dealing with my shit. I've been recognizing my bullshit. I've been recognizing my shortcomings. I've been recognizing, my spaces that need more development. They need, like, recognize that. Be honest with yourself. Check yourself. Like, people got a problem with checking themselves. Check yourself. It's only for the betterment of you. It's only going to be better for the people around you. For real. Spiritual leeches. Yep. Gotta watch it. But check yourself. And check yourself. We gotta check ourselves too. What is it about me that's putting out that kind of energy? What is about me that is continuing to let that kind of energy back into my life? Like, that's the one thing, because it's on us. We can't just blame them. You got to take it in. You got to take into consideration what it is about you that is allowing that type of energy back into your life over and over again in forms of different folks. Same person in a different body, or same energy in a different, you know what I mean? Different situation, but it's the same shit, and you're bringing it back to yourself. So what is it about you that is telling you that you don't deserve freedom and happiness? Don't play with me. I'm serious about this shit. I'm so serious about this. What is it about you? Y'all, I've been doing the work. I have to research what it is about me that was telling me that it was okay to deal with bullshit. What it is about me that was telling me it was okay to give all that I could give, but motherfuckers wasn't giving it back. I had to learn that. And it's okay to check yourself. Because once you check yourself, I'm telling you, you're going to flourish. You're going to flourish. And it's a process. It's not it happens overnight. No, it's a process. It's a continuation. Like, for real. Like, you heal up from one thing and then something else happens and you have to heal up from that. So, exactly. You do. It's just a matter of, like, really, y'all, you spirit in physical form, right? You spirit. You got spirit inside, right? This is your soul. It's your soul inside of them. You done lived a long time. You just don't know it. Many lifetimes, right? You just don't know it. But right here, right now, in this lifetime, while you in this body with these circumstances or this life, what you got right here in this moment, right? So it's like, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with yourself? You gotta look at yourself. You gotta love yourself. You gotta kind of look at yourself from the outside too. Because I'm one of them people, at one point, y'all, I'm telling you, I was loving on so many more people than I was myself. I was putting so many people before me on my list. It was everybody, what everybody needed mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever it is, whatever you need, I'm going to try to help you. But I can't even do that for myself. I couldn't even give myself grace. See, and that's the thing. You got to give yourself grace. You have to give yourself grace the same way that you can forgive that nothing ass motherfucker that's always trying to take something from you and always leeching. Same way you can forgive that person over and over again. You got to learn to forgive you for doing that. Forgive you for whatever for whatever you're holding on to. Like, what's the word that I'm looking for, y'all? Shame, guilt, feeling stupid, those things, hurt, thinking that it's okay for somebody to hurt you. Those are all things that you have to learn to forgive yourself for. You have to learn to give yourself, extend that grace that you extend to everybody else. You got to learn to extend that to yourself first, deep down, and keep reminding yourself that, you know what, I'm extending grace to you, because you didn't know. You didn't know. You was young in spirit then. You didn't know what you know now. Or even if you did know that then, you weren't prepared to handle it. You didn't know how to handle it then. Now you know how to handle it. You better, and you don't live in the past. You keep moving forward, because there's something for you on the other side of that. It is something great for you on the other side of that. And you have to remember that. Or even if you don't remember shit, just give yourself some grace first and then watch what happens. I'm telling you. Start taking care of you first. Start putting yourself first. Start loving on you first. It starts with love here first. Regardless to what this shit looking like on the outside, this person on the inside that's dealing with all of the shit that you taking on the outside, the person on the inside, you got to talk to her or him. Deal with that person. You got to say, I'm sorry. I love you so much. You deserve the world, don't you? Hey, I'm sorry that I let people do this to you. Don't worry. Hey, you ain't got to give people shit. You got to give yourself something. I'm telling you, y'all, take care of you. Take care of you, and the rest will it's going to happen. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to love yourself. Don't be afraid to extend some grace to yourself instead of extending it to the outside all the time. We can come up with so many excuses why somebody is some way. Oh, she was hurt as a child. Oh, he was this as a child. He was this. He was that. And we can extend grace to them, but we can't extend grace to ourselves. You got to extend grace to yourself. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some love. Give yourself a big ass hug. Rock yourself. Rock yourself. I'm gonna share something with y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna get off, but like this past year, I had to. I was raped. I'm gonna say this. I was raped my sophomore year in college. It was the weirdest rape. It was very weird rape, and I also I kind of blocked it out. I blocked it out because, as a person who prides herself on being strong, tough guy, because that's who I am, a strong, tough guy. I instead of holding him accountable for what he did, I held myself accountable for putting myself in that position to get it done, to have it done to me. And I didn't even realize that I was holding on to that like that. But I was. I was holding on to that. And it took 2020 to show me, to sit me down and to show me that, that wasn't your fault. You did not put yourself in a position for that to happen to you. You was going on a date, bitch. You thought you was finna have some fun. You thought you was, you know what I mean? You didn't know he was a goddamn tyrant. You didn't know that. You thought he was cute and it was going to be fun and y'all were going to have a little date. And if it went there, it went there. You was open to it. But what you wasn't open to was him forcing himself. And I had to forgive myself because I felt weak. I had to forgive myself for feeling weak. I had to forgive myself for feeling like I didn't step up for myself. I had to forgive myself for that shit. And I also had to tell myself, it's okay to be weak. It's okay. It's okay to be weak sometimes, y'all. It's okay to be weak. The world won't let black women be weak. But it's okay for you to be weak sometimes. It's okay for you to cry sometimes. It's okay for you to deal with that shit and to have some grace for yourself. It is okay. It is okay that you went through something. Look at you now. And you can't let little shit that happened in the past determine who you are for the rest of your life. I don't have to walk around like G.I. Joe, like G.I. Jane. I don't have to, I'm not on guard. I don't have to be on guard because some sicko, some silly ass boy back in the day. I don't have to be on guard all the time. I can be loving and open and soft and sexy and sensual and all those things and not feel like me showing that side of me is going to get me hurt. So I'm just saying, y'all, deal with yourself. Take some time with yourself. Heal you. We out there trying to heal so many other goddamn people, and them problems ain't even our problems. And half the people that's having these problems all the damn time, they have them all the time with everybody because that's them. They don't want to deal with they shit. You got to deal with your shit. Don't come over here trying to lay it on me because I am not the altar. You need somewhere to lay it, baby, go to the altar. Go to church. Leave your all on the altar. It don't say leave your all over here on Crystal, because Crystal cannot handle your shit and my shit and everybody else's shit. Not today, boo. Not gonna happen. I can't do it. I'm saying,